Black people, I ain't gotta be black people, but black people, specifically black folk. I know y'all seeing this stuff about this war and the Ukraine and all this and that, and we don't understand that. You feel what I'm saying? But I always had like a little, like a little niche for that, and getting into it and trying to see what's going on. So I'm gonna break it down for y'all. This is the tea, bro, about the war. I'm gonna break the tea down for y'all. You feel what I'm saying? This really what's going on in our language. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, you see stuff about the Ukraine, right? And you see like, oh, Russia is invading Ukraine and they bombing Ukraine and they doing this stuff to Ukraine. And Ukraine, Russia is this huge, massive country, and Ukraine is this little small, So, here's why, basically. America has something called NATO, right? NATO is this company where you got all these countries involved, and it's like they clicked up. You feel what I'm saying? And you got to click up for people like Russia because they big, bro. Like they huge. Like, so they clicked up. And it's kind of like this situation where you fight one person, you fight all. So you mess with one of us that's in NATO, you got to fight all of us. So what's going on is like Russia is saying, y'all calling it NATO and it look like this conglomerate and it's kumbaya. But really what y'all doing is America, y'all using this to try to take over the world. Like y'all trying to force this way of living on all these other countries. And that's what y'all doing, but y'all calling it NATO, and it's really like America and the gang. Like y'all the homeboys, y'all the hitters that y'all got, the other countries. So what's going on is Ukraine is very pivotal in this situation because they are neighbors to Russia. They right on the borderline. You feel what I'm saying? So Russia and America got their dibs in on Ukraine for two separate reasons, right? This what's going on. It kind of a situation like this. Russia like, hey, y'all don't bring that NATO stuff over here because all they're going to do is, help America take over the world. And they really don't rock with y'all. They just trying to act like they cool with y'all because they want to get right next to us and keep eyes on this. You feel what I'm saying? They trying to get the ups on us. So that was really going on. But America is like, NATO, you really ain't got to listen to Russia, bro. Like, y'all don't got to, because y'all, even though y'all considered as a Russian country, because it's people there that speak Russian. Like, they right next door to each other. So America is like pumping them up like, y'all don't got to listen to Russia. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all can do y'all own thing. And the only reason why they doing it is because America want to go set up over there. And that'll get them ups on Russia. You feel what I'm saying? But Putin like, hey, bro, we cool with y'all. Like, we gonna let y'all make it. But don't bring that NATO shit over here because we ain't finna let them take over Russia. So, now, if y'all gonna rock with the NATO shit, we just gonna move in, bro, and take over y'all shit so they can't get here. So that's what really Russia is doing, getting there before America getting there. But in the news, they like, oh, the poor Ukraine, pray for Ukraine. But Putin like was really giving them a chance though. Like, hey y'all, we gonna be cool as long as y'all don't let NATO, pull up and set up over here. Because then we gotta worry as Russia about them. You feel what I'm saying? Because we really ain't that cool. Now, oh boy went with his move, bro. Like, he went with his move. He was like, nah, this nigga over here smiling with America and stuff. They sending him all that money. They sending him weapons and stuff, bro. He really like an honorary member, bro. Like, he really just trying to rock. He want to be down with NATO, bro. Go on, move in there, bro. fuck that. We ain't finna play with these folks and let them sit up, set they little organization up over here. Boom. So, okay. Now, since that the helm, and let me tell y'all how big Russia is, bro. This how big Russia is. Out of all them 20-some countries that's in NATO, Russia can still contend with them as it pertains to weapons. Like this. Like, NATO and all they 20 countries got 100 planes. Russia got 75. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just how big Russia is, bro. But look, so what happened is, like, now, and really, America just don't even got to go over there and meet with them folks. Like, let them people have Ukraine, bro. Because the only reason why Putin trying to get them is so y'all won't get them. You feel what I'm saying? But here go the thing. America can combat this. America's, like, way to combat this is to, they gotta, it's a banking deal where all the banks agreed to become a part of this company called SWIFT, right? SWIFT is how countries pay other countries for their oil or their products or things like that, right? So, like how we use Cash App, you feel what I'm saying? Like, go on Cash App me, then the stuff coming, like, like how we do that. So they got something called SWIFT. It's like the global Cash App. You feel what I'm saying? But these billions, though. You feel what I'm saying? Man, you might buy, they buying billions dollar worth of oil from each other. You feel what I'm saying? But America got the biggest influence on SWIFT. You feel me? They really tell them what to do. You feel what I'm saying? Because in 2013, they got Iran cut off. America like, hey, SWIFT, if none of the banks that's up under SWIFT, none of the stuff that we got going, Iran can't use it, cut them out. Boom, they cut Iran out, sunk their economy, messed all they stuff up. You feel what I'm saying? So America got that type of power. So, they got Iran mind right. You feel what I'm saying? But Russia taking notes. Like, so if we try to stand up to them, they're going to cut us out. So Russia started building their own version of SWIFT. You feel what I'm saying? And to kind of, if they would, Russia thinking like, okay, if we go with our move and invade the Ukraine, they're going to try to cut us off from SWIFT. So they done built their own. No, it's not as big, as powerful as SWIFT, but it is strong enough to help them absorb a leak like America trying to cut them off. It ain't going to have an effect on Russia like it had on the Ukraine. You feel what I'm saying? So, and you got to realize at the Winter Olympics, man, you seen that boy Putin come out there with the pen and the paper. His contract was signing that the $107 billion worth of oil that Europe be buying from them up under, SWIFT, that China about it. So that was them, that was China saying, hey, look, we'll buy that oil from y'all. You feel what I'm saying? So he further putting himself in a position to be cut off from SWIFT if he need to. So then it was him. Now, you got to think about, he been preparing himself for this impact, but America gonna be impacted too, because a lot of American money come from Russia using SWIFT, because they use SWIFT the most, because they big. So they do the most transaction, and a lot of that money, comes to America. So America gonna be affected by it too. You feel what I'm saying? But China, from China really like a key player in the whole thing. You feel what I'm saying? This man here really messing, man. He really playing game. But look, so this what he got going. So old boy from China done told Putin, like, they done linked up on some stuff and like, hey, look, if they cut you off from SWIFT, they don't buy the oil, we gonna buy it. You feel what I'm saying? And China got their own version of SWIFT too. I think it's called like CIPS or something like that. So they got their own version, and they really aligned they both versions of SWIFT together and doing their own little trades and getting their own little thing going aside from what America talking about. You feel what I'm saying? They like, bro, we gonna get together and get our own. And China and Russia is the biggest, man. They got the most people, the most soldiers, the most weapons and all that, man. Real talk, that's really dangerous that them people done linked up. So, and it's working because since 2020, they done traded and built $150 billion worth of revenue using their own versions of Swift. You feel what I'm saying? Showing that they can be self-sufficient. You feel what I'm saying? So they really putting their economies together. Cause you know, China, based on what they done signed, they can't come out and be like, you know, they can't endorse no war. They can't say, oh yeah, we ride with these people, gonna get these people some money. No, they can't do that. You feel what I'm saying? But if they feel like America instigated, which they did, this war between Ukraine and Russia, they can, like, you know, they can do the little stuff that they doing. You feel what I'm saying? So they can't publicly endorse no war, but they is under the table, like helping old boy out. They real deal like ride with Putin though. You feel what I'm saying? They real deal like, hey, if America cut you out, bro, come over here and rock with us, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You know how Suge stood up at the awards like, if you don't want the executive producer dancing all in the video, you feel what I'm saying? Man, China just told Russia that. You hear me? So and then the key part about it is, you know, China don't even like America. China don't even like America like that. So they want to see, do America got some hands? Because America talk that shit like they can fight. They talk, that's all they do is talk big talk and try to bluff folks. You feel what I'm saying? So China sitting back like, hey, we're going to see how y'all handle Russia. We're going to see how y'all handle Russia. And if y'all ain't got no hands, cuz, hey, we want that fade next, cuz. Say, cuz, if y'all fight Russia, cuz, and y'all ain't got no hands, cuz, we want that fade next, cuz. You feel what I'm saying? And then, while stuff like this be going on, China be having their own little stuff going on. You feel what I'm saying? Because in 1962, when the Soviet Union was trying to invade Cuba for the reason of, from the place in Cuba that they were trying to invade, they got access to the whole eastern part of America. They could have sent some over here and took the whole East Coast out. You feel what I'm saying? So America was trying to stop, you know, America was trying to stop them from invading Cuba. Stop the Soviet Union from invading Cuba. While they were doing that, guess what China did, bro? Went over there and attacked India. You feel what I'm saying? They done spent on India while the whole thing going on. So right now, while this going on, they trying to spend on another, who this is, what's that country? Dang, I forgot their name, but they got that, you know, they got their little plans in it too. You feel what I'm saying? So they both, Putin and the dude from China, both getting something out the deal. You feel what I'm saying? Cause the dude from China ain't got nothing but ops this way. Like the whole NATO down there, his ops. You feel what I'm saying? So he need Russia. You feel what I'm saying? So you know, he'll have a little leverage this way anyway. You feel what I'm saying? And basically what I'm saying is, bro, this America trying to bully folks, and they wanted the Ukraine for their own benefit. And they misled the Ukraine president, government, whatever, like they was really rocking with them and they wanted them to be independent, but they only wanted them to be independent so Russia couldn't get their hands on them. Because if Russia got their hands on them, then Russia would be successful in making a stance against this global takeover. And that's what they trying to avoid. Because, man, you see what they did to Gaddafi. You feel what I'm saying? Gaddafi cut the little phone line thing off that they had going. Well, America was earning like $4-5 billion from the phone line. Man, he cut it off, got his own phone lines, man. Cut the currency out. We ain't using y'all currency. We gonna use actual gold, because you know Syria got the most gold. So Syria started using they own, you know, like they own currency and all that, man. They look strong. You feel me? Now they looking at it like, Okay, everybody else gonna think they could do what Gaddafi did, man. We gotta go ahead and take that man out. You feel what I'm saying, man? That man ain't did nothing wrong. Trying to stand on his own too, man. That man ain't did nothing wrong, man. That man trying to stand on his own 2 feet and run his country how he wanted to. But America want everybody to run their country how they wanted to for their own benefit. So them people really played on Ukraine top, man. Like they really played on them people top, like pumping them up, like, man, y'all don't gotta listen to Russia. Man, you know Russia. Man, you know Russia come with that one hitter quitter, man, them people play. And you done pump them folks up like that. You feel what I'm saying? And now you really don't even want to go over there. You trying to bluff Russia with the media and stuff. Yeah, we have this tool that we're gonna use if they continue to, man, stop the cap, man. If them people believe y'all, they wouldn't have went with they move, man. Stop the cap. And then I seen this dude on TV talking about anybody that attempts to aid a country that SWIFT is trying to cut off. Basically, he was saying, like, if we cutting them off from SWIFT and y'all giving them y'all resources, we got a tool that's gonna deal with y'all too. That's the best they got, bro. That man from China and that boy Putin don't want to hear that. They like, man, if you coming with that, man, come on with that. If you got a tool that you gonna use on us for linking up, you feel what I'm saying? Man, come on. Hey, y'all, for real, man, this stuff serious, bro. This stuff serious, man. These people real deal, like, man, it's trillions of dollars, man. This trillions of dollars these folk playing with, man. America, the bullying folk. And we stay over here, man, but that what these folks do. You feel what I'm saying? They out here with that get down and lay down, and that man ain't finna lay down. So don't be thinking we the victims and all that. We not, man. You feel what I'm saying? These folks playing with people, and these people tired of giving their countries to America. They making a stand, man. And I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth, cause the news on that line, they lying. Like we just trying to help Ukraine. Man, why Ukraine so important to y'all? What y'all want them for? Leverage, man. You want to set up over there where Russia at. Because you know that kind of like take away from their strength a little bit if you can get that close to them. So that's why y'all pump them folks up. Not them folks over there getting bombed and stuff, man, because y'all tried to reel them in, bake them in to being a part of NATO, man, when y'all know that boy Putin wasn't going for that. Y'all know that. You know that, man. Still pump them folks up. Now them folks over there getting bombed on and stuff, and y'all ain't doing nothing but doing press conferences, man. Y'all ain't sent a rocket or nothing over there to help them folks, and y'all the one instigated the whole thing. Y'all the one pumped them folks up, man. Real talk, man. America wild, man, on God, man. And I'm just telling y'all, bro. Goddamn, I'm just getting it to you, goddamn, just straight. You feel me, pumping? I'm just goddamn getting it to you like it is, partner. Goddamn, these folk lying, bro. You feel me? These folk goddamn lying. This was really going on. What I'm telling y'all. So when them people come, do what they doing, God, watch over us. God America. Watch over us, Father. Like, watch over us and protect us from what these people trying to do to us. But that's why they in people business. They out here messing with folks. That's what they doing. America out here picking fights. I just came to tell, because I know, like black people want to know, like, what's going on? We seeing all the stuff about the war and stuff and this and that. But this the real war, the war tea, man. This the real, the real war drip, like what's really going on, man. Yeah, man.